Oh, that's a good way to start. That's totally a good way to start. I'm here, but my camera is all goofy here. Hold on one second. It's not the best way to get this thing going, but it's a way. There we go. Hopefully that's not a foreshadowing of how this stream's going to go. But we're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Doug. This is Doug Man's Land, a fun place to watch me play word games of all types, and once a week or so, stream them. I'm so happy to see so many folks here. Jack, see, no, I'm no longer calling you Peace, Love, Jonas. You are Jack. I see Tom Robinson. I see Nate. I see Cable Wire. I see Linda. I see the Richard. I see Oh Boy 67. Let's see. I see a whole bunch of folks. I see Chev here. I see Starries, moderator extraordinaire. Cassandra Hammerstone, for those who are wondering, will be here tonight. She's running about 5 or 10 minutes behind. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on here in the studio, so I apologize for that, but she will be here shortly, and we will enjoy her company along with the rest of us here playing some word games tonight. We have our usual lineup here. Thank you for this is a good stream to watch while you're studying for your exams, particularly if they have anything to do with the English language. But there you go. Hey, let's not waste a lot of time. Let's get right into it, shall we? We have our normal rotation of games tonight. For those who are new to the stream, really quickly, audience participation is not only allowed but strongly encouraged. Let me get in my circle here. There you go. All right. Got to be in the circle. Got to be in the circle. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Feel free to shout out what you believe to be the correct answer or a strong guess. We love it. Hey, Tom Robinson, good to see you. The only rules we have here, this is probably the only stream on social media where we don't talk about politics, religion, or any sort of divisible issues. We're just here to have fun. I don't care who you are, or what your background is, your politics, couldn't care less. Let's just have some fun together. There we go. Word games bring the world together. So we'll start off with Gauntlettle tonight. And again, for those who are new here, this is basically 5 successive Wordle-type puzzles. We get to choose the opener for the first puzzle, and then we go through these. And what will happen is, if we get to the 5th puzzle, the solves for the first 4 puzzles will autofill, and we only get 2 guesses to solve the Gauntlettle. We've got a pretty good track record. We mostly get there. If we fail a puzzle, we have a backup plan. I'll let you be surprised by how that works. If you're new to the stream, if you know, you know. And it's a lot of fun. So we're going to play some Gauntlettle, some Dordle, some Phrasal, some traditional Wordles, some quordles, and some mock turtles tonight. So it's going to be lots of fun. I see a few people. I've got a suggestion for Burst. I also have a suggestion for Start. You know what? I think Starries is due for some starting word love, so I'm going to go with Burst. But don't fret, Jack. We are going to do Start. I promise. Not literal as if we fail. I mean, if we just open with literal, we're kind of like we're throwing in the proverbial towel before we get off the ground. So let's start today with Burst, and Burst gets us a U and an R on a position with a T in position. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. I hope everyone's enjoying the very wordy holiday stuff that we're doing. I hope you guys and gals appreciate that. Is Fagaga allowed to play Phrasal tonight? Yeah, so I will address that. Unfortunately, we had to make the unfortunate decision to ban Fagaga, and again, I'm just going to be transparent here. Last week, we very politely requested that this individual sit out the Phrasal because this individual seemed to just have all the answers immediately. Not pointing any fingers, but if nothing else, it wasn't giving anyone else a chance to play. So we politely asked that this individual sit out, and then not 30 seconds afterward, they began putting the answers in chat anyway. So it was just unfortunate, but I do want everyone to be able to participate. So it was an unfortunate decision that we had to make, and we'll just leave it at that. So having said that, I see some interesting responses here. Grunt actually looks super good to me. So I think I'm going to go with grunt. Cable wire is good decision there. Grunt. Well, we placed the U, so that's good. So now we're assuming the R is going to be in the first or the fourth spot. It's interesting. I kind of feel like it's probably going to be in the fourth spot. Hey, Constantinos. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Blurt. We've already tested the B, but I like where you're going. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, that's okay. But I do think that the R is going to be in the fourth spot here. No B. Yeah. So we're looking for flirt. F-L-U-R-T. We could try that. Let's see if we're allowed to do that. Not in the dictionary. Apologies. Nope. Cassandra Hammerstein, I believe, is about to join us. Is that correct? Oh, okay. Thank you. Welcome. She'll be here momentarily. Spurt. Did someone say spurt? Oh, we tested the S in burst, so that wouldn't work, actually. Yeah, blurt and spurt are the ones that immediately jump into our brains. Let's see. Vault. Well, I mean, for eval, I'm not opposed to doing an eval word here. Pernt. No, we tested the U and the R in the second or the third. I almost feel like I do want to just do an eval word here and see if we can't get some good information. Court. Oh, court. Now, there you go. Mr. Leaf. I love when someone comes in, first message is just a solid guess. Mr. Leaf coming in there. Court, and then mic drop. There you go. All right. Well played. Court gets us to a T out of position. And there we go. Cassandra Hammerstone is here. Okay. Thing is a good guess. Thing. Look at that. Thing gets us an H and an I in position. And we actually know where the T is as well. Process of elimination. We know the T is in the fourth spot. Hey, Tiger. How you doing? Good to see you. So, white. White would work quite well. Let's give that a run. And there we go. Nice. We are cutting through this one like a knife through butter, if I do say so myself. White gets us to an E in position. Place. Wow. You guys are going nice and fast here. This is good. Place. Let's see what we got with place. E, still in position here. Still in position. Hold on. I'm going to, for one moment, if you'll excuse me, I have to mute my mic. I have a question to ask my producer off the air, so give me 2 seconds here. Sorry about that. Just had a quick sidebar with my producer here. All right, let's see what we've got here. Rouse. That's a good one. I like that. I'm waiting to see if the chat was lip reading. It'd be kind of funny, actually. So rouse gets us a U out of position. House. We tested. I like it, but we tested the U in the third spot. Wow, a bunch of ideas here. Nudge. The suggestion from Cable is that we're in the UDGE dilemma here, which would be N, J, and B. So here's my question. Cable is pointing out that NGBF. And I wonder if the goal here would be to test something like maybe banjo. Fudge, do it. Everyone wants fudgy. Well, a few people want fudgy. This is, when the greats like Nate and Tiger want me to do fudgy. Look, I have conditioned you guys to be irrationally excited about fudgy. And I got to tell you, I'm kind of proud. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Look at fudge, UDGE. Cable is correct. Now we have 2 guesses, but now we have the fudge problem. I mean, sometimes you have a fudge problem. Or do you? We know that F is not a player, so we have N, J, and B. So again, my suggestion is Banjo. I mean, yes, Starries. I agree, Starries. I think Banjo here gets us the answer. I see other people want to get a little gambly, and I understand. But we do want to solve the gauntlettle. So I'm going to do executive privilege here and go with Banjo. And there you go. Banjo gets us to judge. So, in fact, we were able to move and venture forward to the 4th puzzle here. There we go. Fantastic, fantastic. Now we're on the 4th puzzle. And judge, we have the E in position. Good work, everyone. Very good stuff. While we're thinking of words, just want to give a shout out to our producer, Cassandra Hammerstone. If you like food, and this is a believe me, it's not as much a plug. It's just giving you guys a little hot tip. Cassandra Hammerstone's channel on YouTube, Salt and Zest, is really growing here. And if you like cheese, and who in this room doesn't like cheese? Because if you don't like cheese, I don't know what to do with you. We took a road trip and sampled the finest cheeses in New England. And we made Cassandra Hammerstone made a video. I had nothing to do with it. I was just a spectator. But it's an outstanding video, and I believe we can set up a link here. So I know a number of you folks follow Cassandra Hammerstone's exploits. So please feel free to check that out. And there you go. All right. So we have Worse, and we have Crate. Tim Penning Doom coming in. How you doing? And no one. I mean, if you put our word games Mountain Rushmore together, I think you got to put Tiger in there. I think you got to put Tim Pending Doom in there. And there's a whole bunch of ties with other great wordlers. So I think we're gonna go with Worse here. And what? We got an S. We got an S out of position to join the party. So fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so let's see here. Shine is an outstanding guess. You can evaluate some quality letters there. So I think I'm going to go with Shine. And there we go. We've placed the S. So we're doing this one a little at a time here. I was thinking sauce, but we tested the U in judge. Let's see. How about salve? S-A-L-V-E. Oh, I see skate and stale. Oh, those are also good. You know me, between skate and stale, I'm probably going to be more interested in the stale. I think we're going to go with stale here. Let's try that. And, well, okay. Now we have an L and an A out of position. Oh, I think I know what this is going to be. I think the answer here, stole. No, it's got an A in it. Hey, Tornado, good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate seeing you here. Slave. Yeah, I think the answer has to be the word slave. There's no question in my mind about that. And, oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Now I'm going to give myself a pat on the back here. 2 guesses ago, I was on Team Salve, C-A-L-V-E. I know we don't need to do a replay on that. 2 houses. Remember where they are? Cincinnati and somewhere internationally. Last time, I remembered, was that? Fiji and Cincinnati. I remembered the other one last week. One of these weeks, I'm going to remember them both. And I love the fact that we're doing the... Does Doug truly love us by remembering all the details of our lives? And that's cool. That's fair game. I love it. Final puzzle. We have an A in position, and we have a T, an E, and an R to home. A little tricky here. We're only going to have 2 guesses on this one. Interesting. What do we do here? Nader. How about water? Oh, no, we can't be water because we looked at the, we looked at the W. Tater. Yeah, I like tater. Eater. Nader, tater, baiter. Yes. I think it's down to, for me, it's down to nader and eat. I think it's eater or tater that I'm interested in. I think those are both very quality here. Wonder if I do a poll here. So I think Raider. Oh my goodness, that's right. Ooh, this could be a tough one, even with a poll. I think it could be Raider, Eater, or Tater. I don't. Or Cater? No, it can't be Cater. We tested the C in court, but I think it's one of those three. Yeah, I think, you know what I think we need is a poll here. Let's share this. I think the realistic options here are Cater, Tater, and Eater. And I'm going to put up a poll between those here. Tamer, I mean, you're right. You're right, Tamer. That Cable, that is an option. Oh man. That is an option. So Eater, Eater or Tater. Eater or Tater. Do we need an eval word? Taper? Taper is possible. Wow, there's a lot of there's too many possibilities here. So we have two different 50-50s, Tamer, Taper, and also Eater, Tater. So it's a mind bender of what the perfect Bumpy for eval. Let's see. So Tater, Eater, and that would, Bumpy would evaluate the Tamer and Taper. I see. Yeah, Bumpy would give me that insight, right? Yeah, Bumpy would give me the insight. And if neither of them come up, we still have the 50-50 to fade, but that's probably as good as we can get. Raider and Tater are not on the answer list. Okay, so that would... So if Bumpy doesn't light anything up, then it's Eater. Right? All right, so we're going to go with... I think I'm going with Tiger's idea, Bumpy here, just to see what the state of play is on the board. Bumpy lights nothing. Nothing. So we can take... let's see. We can take Tamer or Taper off the board. So it has to be Eater. I think we're left with Eater as the only possibility here. Does anyone have an alternate theory? Because I think it's got to be Eater. I don't think it's Nader. Yeah, I don't think it's Nader, Nate. Taker is not off the board, huh? So Taker or Eater? Do we want to, I'm going to do a poll between Taker and Eater. I think those are realistically... Hey, Richard, no worries, my friend. Thank you for coming by. We try to have fun here, working through some of these. But thank you so much for hanging out. And you are welcome to do any and all guesses. Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. I think we're between Taker and Eater here. Last week, of course, as we recall, I did a poll including an option that I'd already guessed. A first in this particular stream. Did we not? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, I think it's going to be Taker or Eater, and let's go ahead and see what the audience has to say here. Weighing in. Wow, lots of voting here. I love it. You love to see it. Eater's looking good right now. We're going to give it a moment here. All right, I think we have got a decision. I think y'all have made a decision. Hold on. Can we end this? Okay, there we go. And let's see, we got here. Eater, 64% of the vote. Eater has, in fact, prevailed. We do have Letteral on standby. What do we have here? Is the answer Eater? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Court, white, judge, salve, eater. Wait a minute. Wait. We put eater in. Wait, what happened? We put eater in. This happened once before, a few months ago, right? We put, the booby incident. We put it in. And someone get Ranks on the phone right now. Get him in here. We want answers. I wonder if is he doing a stream right now? We could crash his stream and just show a clip of this. Well, all right, here's the deal. I will send a sturdily worded letter to our good friend Ranks, who, by the way, we love. I'm teasing gently. Let's make it clear. Please don't send him clips of this. I love Ranks dearly. We did win. We're going to call it a win. But since I know we love it, we're going to call it a win, and we're going to do a letter anyway. Who's got letters? Who's got letters? Come on. Give me a letter. Give me a letter. Give me a letter. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? We're doing it anyway. C. Cassandra Hammerstone with the C. No, so sorry. Tiger with the G. No, so sorry. Tim Penning Doom with C. No, so sorry. Nate with the H. No, so sorry. Jack with the J. No. You can't guess JJ, Jack. Tiger Woods with the P. No, it's one letter, my friend. Richard wants the T. No. Konstantinos wants K. No, so sorry. Starries with the W. No, I thought you had it there. Tiger, we already did that one. We already did J. Please stop guessing J. Tom Robinson with the F. No, so sorry, Tom. Nate wants that L. No. Good gravy. T for tornado. We already guessed T. Sorry. E. Tiger Woods with that E. No. Jack wants to try again with R. No, so sorry. Good to see you. Unfortunately, we already did R. Andrea's looking for the M. There you go. Andrea, welcome to the stream. What a fantastic entrance. Solving our first letter of the night in 14 guesses. Good job. Good job. Well done. Yes, and while you're interacting with us, please do hit the like button so that YouTube will know that we're all present, accounted for, and enjoy the game. Stuart, hello. Just wondering if the announcement was real or fake, because you mentioned you were going to stream on the weekend or another day, but you never did. We are doing a little refactoring of things here, Stuart. I appreciate that you remembered that. We have bonus content all this month. Every single day in December, we're going to have bonus episodes of content, and we will, from time to time, do pop-up stream. We haven't forgotten about it. It's been a very busy holiday, so I apologize that we haven't had bonus streams yet, but I promise you we will soon, Stuart. I promise. So I thank you for asking. So there you go. In honor of Aaron Judge getting paid. Oh, I heard about that. Aaron Judge from the Yankees. I think he re-signed for like what? 600 Bitcoin? A lot. So there you go. And I know that could be polarizing. I realize some folks are not Yankees fans, so we'll leave it at that. How about Judge makes money as an opener? Oh, makes money. I love that as an opener. I'll tell you what, Tiger, let's hit that one on the quordle. But I love it. I totally love it. Flick and spart. Are those even words? I'll look it up. Spare, lousy. Ooh, there's some really interesting ones. Crisp towel. Wow, I love all these. You know what, Richard, you're new here, and I want to give you some love, so we're going to try crisp and towel with Wordle here. Of course, Wordle, for anyone who isn't familiar, we're playing two puzzles at the same time with the same guesses. So let's try. Oh, wow, crisp. Richard, look at this. R and I in position on the right puzzle with the P out of position and C, R, and S out of position on the left. An outstanding open. We'll go to towel next because you did have a combo open for me. What does towel get me? Wow, look at this. Richard, you are the MVP so far tonight. Is our newest member of this little community. Obviously, you've gotten us to the answer for the right-hand puzzle. It's just a transposition of letters. So tripe is our right-hand puzzle. And on the left, we have C, R, O, and S all out of position. Obviously, I want to say score, but we tested the E. It's not that. Scorn works just as well, actually. I think it's got to be scorn. Yeah, it's got to be scorn. There you go. The old scorn tripe combination there. Well done, Richard. You're on a roll, my friend. Let's do another one. That was a little quick. I'm going to go back to Cable Wire, who had lousy and terrain. This is an interesting word. I would like to give that a spin. So lousy, unfortunately, well, let's be blunt, was lousy. No fault of yours, Cable, but the luck of the draw wasn't so hot there. What is this T-E-R-A-I? Okay, we've learned a new word. I did not even consider that as an opener, ever. So I've learned a new word, and I thank you for that. And that was productive. We got S-E and I out of position on the left, T and I out of position on the right. I feel like, well, the good news is we did touch on all of the common and the Y. So there could potentially be a double I, like maybe something like timid. No, it can't be timid because we tested the T. We tested the T in the open position. Sinew. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? I like the idea of testing that N. I love that. Let's go with that. And we're very, very close here on the left. S and I in position. And the E, I feel, you know what I think? You know what I think on the left here? Sieve. S-I-E-V-E. I believe that is the correct spelling. And that would be a sneaky double E scenario, wouldn't it? Oh, siege. Oh, yeah, we do it. We have the S-I-E blank E trap. That's absolutely right. Do I, so I'm thinking this through, right? You know what I'm half tempted to say? Pity is a possibility. Do I do something like vigor for eval? I mean, either I do that or we just try both in succession. It's going to cost us 2 guesses anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Siege. I see a lot. The majority of people want siege, so I don't think we have a poll here. But here's the thing. Siege, yeah, I think this has got a good possibility. Let's go with siege. There it is. Okay, we got it. I was back and waffling a little on that one because it's a tricky situation. If you take a poll and you miss it, you guess 2. If you do an eval, you totally guess 2. So this is an interesting spot. When you do the game theory behind this, mathematically, it makes more sense to guess one of them. Because if you do the eval, you're guaranteed to burn 2 guesses when on it. So good plays. I love when we get into the weeds on the math of this game, being a math nerd. Anywho, hitch. Yeah, so it looks like the thought here is we're probably in the ITCH scenario. Pitch, hitch, and ditch. Yep. So we can, with 3 guesses left, we can certainly pick one of them, and we'll have 2 guesses left. I really can't see it being anything other than ITCH. So let's go with ditch. And okay, so we confirmed the ITCH. So now we have pitch and hitch. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Mitch is not going to be an answer. That's a name. Kitch. Would kitch work? K-I-T-C-H. Okay, so we have pitch, hitch, kitch, fitch, right? F-I-T-C-H.
Oh, kitch has a C in it, so that's not it. Did you say fitch?
So, well, I mean, now understand what I'm about to say is not meant to be offensive. A female dog, the word is bitch. That I'm referring to a female dog. I'm not trying to be offensive. That would potentially be a possibility. Fitch, F-I-T-C-H is a possibility. Ripen for eval. So let's see. Pitch, ripen would take pitch. What else would it? It would only really test pitch though. I'm not sure. I'm liking that. Okay, so we're taking kitch out. I'm sorry, we're taking that out. So we have fitch, pitch, or bitch. F, P, and B. Not in the answer. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Cable, for confirming. So the B word is out. So fitch and pitch. are going to be the only Fitch, Pitch, and Hitch. I'm sorry. Fitch, Pitch, Hitch. Those are the three. So let's do a poll because we only have 2 guesses, but we have 3 possibilities. Fitch, Pitch, and Hitch. Oh, hyphen. FPH. Ah, so if hyphen doesn't pop for us, it's Fitch. Yeah, hyphen works. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with hyphen. All right, never mind the poll. We don't need the poll. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Happy. Okay, we're going with happy. There it is. Okay, all right. So this one ended up being a little bit math in the weeds there. The Hitch Siege. But I always love those. Those are always a blast for me to kind of work my way through. I enjoy them. Should we do a poll to see if people like polls? I think most people like the polls. We get a lot of activity on them. One more? Yeah, I'm down with one more. These kind of went pretty straightforward. We'll do one more. Hyphen 6. Yes, my bad. I goofed on hyphen there. Let's see. All right. Alarm clock. Tiger with alarm clock. Let's go for it. Alarm and clock. Well, we got an L and a C in position on the left. COMA on the right. I almost feel like the right is more juicy. What about Macon? MACON. Mocha. Oh, even better. Even better. Yeah, I'm into the mocha. Sad man, that's a good point. I try to use them somewhat sparingly. We don't use them all the time, but I see your point. Mocha. There. Wow, look at that. Cable with the mocha, which, by the way, I'll give you a free tidbit. My preferred coffee is an iced mocha latte. Oh, that's not really a coffee. It's a latte. My preferred wake the heck up opening beverage, morning beverage. Slice. I like that. Lap. How you doing, Lap? Good to see you. Another great example. Look at that. Your opening message is just, boom, what we need. That's what we like to see around here. So there you go. Sorry about that. That made me thirsty just talking about iced mocha. All right. Let's continue on here. Our next game is something that I know is a crowd favorite. It's certainly one of my favorites. Our good friend Phrasal is here. Time for Phrasal. So, again, we've got a few new folks here. So Phrasal, think of Wordle, but it's phrases. So in this particular first one that we've got here, we have a 7-letter word and a 4-letter word. Now, a couple of rules you need to understand. You can guess any words that fit, meaning any 7-letter or 4-letter word. It does not need to be an intelligible phrase. However, the final answer will be an intelligible phrase. And the other thing to keep in mind is if you see a purple box light up, that means that letter is in the phrase, but in a different word. Green means exactly in position. Orange means in the same word, but different position, just like they would be in Wordle. So with that, let's see. Phrasal time would fit. Picture time would also fit. Swing or jump. Chicken time. Wow, these are all very appealing to me. All of these work. Running home. All right, I'm going to go with something that's near and dear to my heart. I'm going to go with chicken time because I love meat. I love chicken in all forms. I consider it a superfood. I saw that on the internet once, and so I just immediately assumed it was true. So chicken time. By the way, I am also, during Phrasal, your human ad blocker. As you can see, my circle is blocking the ads, protecting you from that the solicitations. Holiday picks. The only problem with that is the I is gray everywhere, so we know that I is not in the second word, but I like the way you think. So let's take I. Anything with I isn't going to work at this point. We know in the first word we have the C and the N in position. We know there's only one C in the first word, or for that matter in the second. And we have an H out of position. H out of position. So let's see. What would make sense here? We have not looked at, how about, so what I like to do is just say popcorn soup for Eva. I was going to say sour. But how about popcorn sour? I'll take a little of yours and a little of mine here. I agree. Sometimes eval is great for that second word. And indeed, what we had, well, I was hoping to get more. But we got what we got. I know now that I'm pretty confident that there is probably going to be an A in both the first and second words here. The S could be at the end of the second word. Lads. I like lads for the second word. We have an H and an O. I think it's something lads, if I had to guess. Well, let's see. I bet you there could be a Y in here as well. Friendly lads. F-R-E-N-D. Oh, yeah, that would fit. All right. No. Well, here about that. I'll just do friends lads. Oh, no. Okay, so this is good. So we have D-A blank S. So days. Yeah, definitely days. And we know now there's an L. So we have an H, O, and L out of position in the first word. And we know that it has to be days for the halcyon days. Wow. That's interesting. So the only problem, well, no, there's no problem actually. Oh, that's good. Wow. All right. Tim Penning Doom, I think you got it, my friend. I think you got this. Yep. Halcyon days, indeed. So Richard, the purple tile means that the letter presented there is in the phrase, but in a different word. So when we saw the purple, which letter was it? It was one of the, I can't move this. Well, okay. Oh, we have to see an ad. Oh, I'm not happy with that. Oh, boy. We had an ad. Can we skip that? Oh, boy, that's a new feature in Phrasal since last week. They've chosen to monetize it. All right. Let's play another Phrasal. Well, it's a skippable, so we only have to look at it for like a couple seconds so we can skip it. I guess it is what it is. 4, 3, and 5. Pack the house looks good. Yeah, why not pack the house? I mean, maybe it's it. If we get a one guesser here. What we're looking to do here tonight in the chat is pack the house. Nope. So pack the house isn't it. So here, great example of the purple, right? Great example. We know that the A here is in either the second or the third word. We know the T is in the first and or the third, and so on and so forth. So this is an interesting one. We do have an O locked up in position in the third. We know there's no E's anywhere. Let's see. Oh, I know. I'm glad I'm not in Georgia. It's political season with that runoff election. Yeah, it's a good point. Okay, so we need. I haven't looked at. I tell you what I haven't done. I haven't evaluated I anywhere. I would like to get an I in there somehow. I'm not in Georgia. I won't tell you my exact position, but I'm not in Georgia. How's that? Out for word 2. Yeah, that would be a well, see, the problem with out for word 2 is the T is purple. So there's no T in the second word, but I like the idea. But our for the second word fits. O-U-R. Hey, Jolly. Good to see you. So I think we got ours a good eval word for the second. I'm in the United States. Okay, so our we didn't test the our songs. No, there's no A in the first word. It's purple. Here's what I've got. All right, I'm going to do an eval word here. Again, it's not an intelligible phrase. I'm going to try pour our songs. Oh, it wasn't our. I was really sure that we had it with O-U-R. I'm really surprised at that. Wow. Okay, so let's take stock here. We have the O and the S locked in at the end. Wow. This leaves me with more questions than answers, let's be sure. Oh boy, goodness gracious. This one is tough. Moan our soaks. Yeah, so we tested the O in the beginning. I feel like I want to test Y at this point. How about sun for the second? No, we tested the U in our, so it can't be sun. And would make a lot of sense here. It's not. Could it be salt and zests? And for the second, I do. Yeah, I think I would. Tim Pending Doom on and. So there's something and. Fund sin. How about this? Cable? Fund and boats. Fund and boats. All right, we got the U. We got and. We have and we have. Oh, there we go. Fun and boats got us the answer. Yeah, no tiger. Enjoy dinner. Hope we see you. Hope we see you a little bit later. Thank you for coming by here. Yeah, there we go. The answer is clearly here. Nuts and bolts. Yeah, Tim Pending Doom first on the draw here. Fund and boats ended up being what cracked this case open. Totally. Yep. This was a tough one. Both of these have been pretty tricky, I got to tell you. Nuts and bolts. There we go. Cool. I want to play one more, but here's what we're going to do so that you can be protected from the ad. I'm going to go to me. I will subject myself to the ad. What's a goofy t-shirt ad? Rush order tees. There you go. All right. There you go. Ad is done. Look at that. Look at that. I throw myself in front of the ads for you. All right, we'll do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 3, 5 is what we're looking for. An opener with 7, 3, and 5 here for our phrasal. Let me take a sip of my beverage here. See what we got here. Holiday and Santa. Oh, I like that. A nice opener. Let's go with that. Holiday and Santa. Oh, did we not? Okay, don't know why. Oh, word 3. Oh, Santa is not in the word list. My goodness. Or as the owl from Animal Crossing would say, my feathers. Yeah. Poultry, the gains. Kitchen and food. All right, I'm going to go with cable wire. I want to try cable wires. Poultry. Well, how about we spell it correctly? That would help. Poultry and gains. Presumably the gains would be the fact that you have gained chicken in your belly. Gains, it's a G in position, A, I, and N at a position, and an S somewhere else. So what about, I feel like giant is the obvious answer for the third puzzle. Giant. The something giant. Reclaim in retro. I would have loved that. I should have put that in, huh? We don't think it's giant. Okay. What's the grain? Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, I know that's definitely the answer. You're right. That's a really good solve there. Yep. Against big knowledge. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yep, that's a good one. Very good catch there. Yeah, it has to be, right? Well done. Very nice. Woohoo. Good solve. Let's see. Looking at my clock here. All right, I'll leave it to question. Do you guys want to do one more phrasal, or do you want to move on? What do you think? Looking for a couple opinions here, because I could go either way. One more phrasal or move along? What do we think? Hurdle? We did hurdle. I'm so sorry. We have already done our hurdle today. Phrasal. I got a phrasal. One more. It's 50-50. Two phrasals and two move-ons. We are going to, Jolly, we are going to get to Octordle tonight. So I'm going to do one more. It seems like the preponderance is one more. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to move on. And I promise we are going to get to Octordle. And we will have time to do a good few of them here. All right. Last phrasal. Ollie, we'll go as quickly as we can on this. I don't know if you're going to make it to Octordle, but if you don't make it to Octordle, I promise you it is something we play each and every week here. Anyhow, we got 1-6-3-3. I feel like it's going to definitely be A. How about a friend, a hyphen, and who? And who? All right, let's do a hyphen and who. All right, we knew the A was going to be there. Oh boy, a tricky one here. D, A, and O are the D and the A for Story of Ori. Welcome to the stream. I'm new here. How does this work? Can we suggest words? Yes. Thank you for coming by, Story. Please settle in and enjoy. You are more than welcome to shout out guesses at any time. Hope you enjoy. Again, we are playing one last phrasal before we move to our next game. A Hungry Day 2. The O has been tested in who, and it's in a different word in the phrase. I feel like I like for in that third word for some reason. I can't really put a thumb on it, but I feel like I like for. A stream for dad. I mean, we could give that a go. It would do a lot of evaluation. I'm good with that. Stream for dad. What does that get us? Gets us an R and E at a position. It gets an A in position. All right. You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad here. So I feel like, I suppose the third word could be, it could be got, lot, let's see. Car. Well, there's a lot of possibilities here. A something too far. Too far. Oh, what about a bridge too far? That now Cassandra Hammerstone jumped in. She shouted it at me. But I think Cassandra Hammerstone got this one. I think we've got it. In big credit to Lap who had A too and far. I think we got it here. There it is. Well done, Jolly and Cassandra and Lap. I'm sorry, Lap and Cassandra Hammerstone and Jolly. We appreciate that you're here. So there you go. Very cool. Good stuff. Go team. Let's see. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I've seen a few people calling out some Octordle stuff. Let's shake it up this week. We're gonna get to all the games. Let's shake it up. Let's do Octordle next, because a few people have expressed interest, and then we'll go back in our rotation. We'll do some Wordle, and then we'll close out with quordle. Let's change it up a little bit. Let me just give me a second. Let me move some things around here. I believe I'll have this proper. One moment, please. So I'll make sure that I got this right. There we go. All right. So here's quordle. A little switch around for you. So the way, Octordle. I apologize. I misspoke. Octordle is next. Now, the way Octordle works here is you have 8 concurrent puzzles, and we're using the same guesses. Octordle has a few different game modes. We like to start Octordle with what they call rescue mode. So instead of us putting an opener in, it puts in kind of a yucky opener, and we kind of have to work our way out of it. And we only get 9 guesses, but there's 8 words to solve. So with something like this, what you must do to start rescue mode is just take any low-hanging fruit you can get and hope that each of those solves in turn lights up more things. We do have a freebie on the 7th puzzle here, which is an unscramble of the word quest. So we absolutely zone right in on that. And then as you can see here, so what's great about the strategy is, like on the 6th puzzle, we locked a T in, so A, E, and T are in position. And actually here on 6, it kind of has to be the word asset. There's nothing else that's going to fit there. So this, in turn, now gets us a solve, and it tests S in 2 different places. So there you go, right? And from the quest, we got an E in position on the 8th puzzle. So we have E and Y in position. We have an L that is going to be either in the 1st or the 4th position. So you hope that you get as much intel as you can on each of the little kind of the layups or low-hanging fruits or whatever you want to call them. So let's see. What are the different ideas we have here? Jolly Ollie, stick for 5. Let's see. So we have I in position, S, T, and C out of position. Stick looks really good. Yeah, the Richard is also with it. Cable, gotta go. Thank you for coming by. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to go with stick. We only get one freebie, so to speak, but this is a super strong guess. And there we go. And the benefit, so here's what I talked about, right? Stick, in turn, now locked in the S. So we have S, I, and Y in position. We have a K out of position. So what do we do here? I'm trying to figure out where you put that K. Literally watching this on 8th of December. There you go. Leary for 8. There could be a double E, and we have not tested the R. Spiky for 2. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Hold the thought on Leary. Spiky is got to be the only possibility there. It's got to be. Yeah, it has to be Spiky. Yeah, I think this is a safe place to go. There it is, Spiky. Sadly, Spiky gave us no additional information on the other puzzles. That's the unfortunate side of this. And we still have 4 of the puzzles to work through with only 5 guesses. What makes me concerned here is the sheer number of unevaluated quality consonants and the very not much to work with on a bunch of these. So I think we kind of have to almost strategically spend our one mulligan here, one eval word. Like I feel like I wouldn't be opposed to like drone. Let's see, what would be the most? It's got to have the O, the R, and the N. I think I'm pretty much. It could be the word. Oh, it could be wrong. Wrong gets me 5 unique letters. Frown is good. Frown is good. Honestly, I think they're equal here. It's choosing between the G and the F. Basically, is what I'm talking about. It's choosing the G and the F. I'm going to go with groan, just to keep this thing moving along. I'm going to go with groan. GROWN. Again, we have to run the table here, but I don't think we had a choice. All right, so we got stuff. So let's see, in no particular order here. We do have an unscramble on the 4th puzzle. So that gave us gnome. So we have to take that, and we'll get... hopefully that'll light something up. No, it doesn't. It does not light anything new up. So we have on the end... Leary makes a lot more sense now because we have the L and the R hanging out. I think that we could take a swing at Leary. Again, we can't afford to miss. If we miss anything, we're done. But I'm feeling pretty confident here. There we go. We got it. So two guesses, 2 words left. And I don't know where to go first. This is... oof. Oh, I think I know where to go. I'm looking at the first puzzle in the word worth. Because we haven't evaluated the H. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Any other thoughts on this before we go with it? I'm not sure if chat is frozen. I feel like it might be. Yeah. Apologies if the chat is frozen. I'm just going to continue performing here. I believe the stream is still active, right? Stream is active? Okay, we might have had some chat issues. So, oh, there we go. Nope, we're here. Okay, just quiet. It's okay if you just a quiet moment. I'm okay with that. But I think we're going to go with worth here on puzzle 1. Oh! It was throw. It was throw. It was in fairness to me, that was a valid possibility, but obviously looking at this, there were 2 unscrambles. Ah, man. Yeah, well, let's take throw. It's probably Jewel. I think you're right. What was the third puzzle? Oh, Boule, Boule. Oh, yeah, you know what? We can now project Doug Wolfell. That's right. CBS is confident in reporting that Doug done effed up. Well, you know what that means. All right. Oh, start. No. Copy to clipboard. That's all well and good. I want a new one. There we go. All right. Letteral time. Who do we got here? Letteral time. Who's got letters for me? R. Is it R? No, it's not R. Lap with H. Is it H? No. Jack with A. No. Cassandra Hammerstone with X. No. Jolly Ollie with the O. No. Oh, no. We did A. We did H. We've done O. Tom Robinson with the letter F. No. Jack with the Z. No. I'm so sorry. Story of Ori with the V. Yeah. I love it. Our newest member, Story of Ori. You got it in 8 guesses with V. Congratulations. You've won 500 internet points. I believe they can be traded for various cryptocurrencies that have all gone bust. And if you get enough, we can mail you a rubber spider. So, and you'll need about 600 billion more points, but you're making a good go of it. So there you go. Hold on, let me go back to my other frame here. How about we do another quordle, because we didn't do like one with an opener. So let me just refactor things and move things, and hold on, give me a second here. I'm just trying to fix things here. All right, there we go. Let's go to the regular new game. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. All right, so let's do an October where we pick the opener here. I see Ustari's with a good one. Harrier Jet not included. That's right. Jim, welcome aboard to our crazy show. Smoke Mountain Rains. I love that opener. Let's give that a whirl and see what happens here. Smoke Mount Rains. Wow, okay, this was a good opener. We've got a lot to work with here. There's a lot of kind of fielder's choice on this one. My goodness gracious. We're continuing on with quordle. Next after this one. We'll play one more here. Damp cloth rates. Where was rates? I'm not sure which puzzle you were thinking on this one. Actually, I'm not even quite sure which one I want to attack, to be perfectly honest. Tango for 1. Oh, Tango looks good. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's try Tango. No, but you know what? That means it's probably Talon. Jim, thanks for coming by. Jim, who is a proficient arcade game player, one of the finest Wizard of War players in the world, actually. And occasionally has been a guest on my Reclaiming Retro channel, where we look at video game auctions. So thank you for coming by, Jim. I appreciate that. Ollie's got to go in 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this Octordle done in that 5-minute time frame here. Tango. So we missed on Tango. But again, I have to think that it's Talon, and we would test the L. So I don't think it's too wasteful here to go with that. There we go. We did get, let's see, 2 L's lit up. One is green on puzzle 4. So I'll take that. Let's see. I'm not sure where to go next here. What about puzzle 7? T, I, and T, all in position. So let's see. What about Twixt? Ooh, wouldn't that be tricky, huh? Twixt for the 7th puzzle. That would be wacky. I kind of like that. Clump. Let me look at, let's see where we have Clump. Oh, probably for puzzle 8. Yeah, that could have some possibilities there. We would test the C and the P. Yeah, I kind of like that. It could also be Plum. Plumb. There's a few possibilities there. So I'm a little nervous about jumping into that one. We only have one eval word, as it were, one mulligan. Clump or plum? Yeah. I gotta tell you, I still like Twixt on 7. I know it's a very dangerous proposition here, given what we don't have in terms of information. And you're welcome to pelt virtual tomatoes at me if I'm wrong. But I got a feeling I'm going to go with it. There it is. Whew, okay. Clump is better because plump also works. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And now with one more puzzle down, I would still test the C and the P. Yeah, I think you've sold me on, you've got me on Team Clump. Let's go with that. So it is going to be plump. And unfortunately, we are out of mulligans here too. Ooh, yikes! Oh, puzzle 5 has to be cabin, by the way. CA_IN. There's nothing else that can possibly be, and we pick up a B. There we go. Yep. Pulse for the fourth puzzle. Let's see. Yeah, we know the S almost certainly has to be... Yeah, it's basically an unscramble. You're right. It has to be pulse. There we go. Okay. Oh, and there's plump. So that's completely safe to just take plump down. All right. So 3 guesses, 3 words. I feel like I like pitch on 3. I definitely feel like I like pitch on puzzle 3. And we don't have the luxury of missing anything. I think I has to be the second. Yeah, looking through this, I think it has to be. Yeah. Okay, we got it. Pitch. So now we got to figure out 2 and 6, and they look a bit on the tricky side. Oh, 6 could be event, huh? 6 could be the word event. Matter of fact, I'm really not sure what else it would be. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty strongly about the word event here. I'm gonna go with it. All right, there we go. And now we're down to the last guess. S and O at the end. Oh, we got a V. Okay, so hold on. ORV. SERVO. It's got to be servo, right? No, it can't be servo. We tested the S. In the front. This is the quordle frame. Sorry, octordle. I'm sorry. Yes, verso. It has to be verso. I'm sorry, Jolly Ollie. Verso. There we go. We got it. It is definitely, in fact, verso. Cool. Ollie, I thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. I'm glad you got a chance to at least check out the octordles. We play quordle and octordle pretty much every week. So I promise you'll be able to come back next time and enjoy those as well. So there you go. I'm going to go back now. And we got to get to a different frame here. And there we go. Let's go to traditional Wordles, huh? Let's do a few of those here. Who's got a 4-letter? Let's try a 4-letter word here and just get ourselves warmed up a little bit. Who's got one for me? While I take a sip of my beverage. Let's see here. Hold on. Checking out a few things here. Okay. 4. I like that. Okay, let's go with 4. 4 gets us all gray, unfortunately. So sorry. I'm going to go with, how about seam, S-E-A-M. Oh, we got an E locked in here. I see pile, I see pale. But we do have an E now locked into the second position. Let's see. How about the word? I'm going to go ahead and try lend. Oh, now we got an E and an N, both in the position here. Pant. No, we're looking for that E in the second spot. How about bent? I think Story had it. Pent. It could be vent. It could be pent. Let's just see what we got. Oh, it could be went, pent, vent, or sent. We have like 4 different possibilities. Vent, pent. I gotta remember them. Went, sent, vent, pent. We have 4. WCVP. WCVP. Interesting, the idea for wept. For eval, that would take 2 of the possibilities. You would leave sent and vent. So we would either get the answer or we'd have a 50-50 on the end. And you know what? Given the mathematics of this, you're correct, Star is. I think that's the way to do it. So we have a 50-50 chance here. Nope, we didn't. So that means we have sent and vent is our possibilities here. Tent. Oh, that's right. Tom, you're absolutely right. We have a 3. All right, we're going to put up a poll here. Yep. Tent. Sent. And good old vent. Well, let's see what happens. Tent, sent, and vent are the possibles here. Oh, you know what I missed? It could have been gent, huh? Oh, I missed gent, but we've already started. We have to honor the system that we've set up. Boy, we could all be wrong potentially. It's too bad the YouTube poll doesn't allow a write-in. That could just get out of control. I'll give it a couple more seconds. We've got some votes here. Oh my, is it really going to be? Oh my goodness! I'm giving it 5 more seconds, and I'm gonna call it. And I have got a feeling what's going to happen here. Yeah, vent is 50%. However, the other 2 possibilities are 37-12. So vent does win. It wins with 50%. So we're going to go with it. Is the answer to this puzzle the word vent? No, it's not. Sent. It was sent. All right. Well, you know what we got to do now. It would have been nice if I could just, there we go. Hello. Reset, please. Oh, well, Literal is having trouble reloading here. That's interesting. Wow, did we crash Literal? Okay, there we go. Cassandra Emerson wants to start Literal with Y. Is it Y? No, so sorry. Is it R? No, so sorry. Is it O? No. Oh, Richard. This has been I love it. New folks, on point with Literal. Richard, you got that in 3 guesses, my friend. I award you 864 internet points. Use them in good health, my friend. Use them in good health. All right. Let's see here. Let's play another 4-letter word. Who's got a 4-letter word for me? And I will take the first one that strikes my fancy. We did actually here, Richard. Interesting, and it's on the. I think we have a playlist where we have a best moments from the channel, and there was a situation that happened a few months back where we got the Literal on the very first guess, but that's not why that was crazy. We had to play another one a few minutes later, and twice in a row we got it on the first guess. That is something will never happen again on this show. We could do this for another 30 years. Duck. Duck gets me nothing, unfortunately. I'm going to go with star. And star gets me an A out of position. I'm trying to remember what the title of the video is. But here's the thing. For folks who are familiar kind of vaguely with the channel, if you like word games and you enjoy watching me goof around with them, I'm not exaggerating. There are literally hundreds at this point of videos on the channel in different categories and things. I mean, you can, what's great if you want to just go to sleep at night, just put on one of my playlists and just cycle through it. And I promise you it'll knock you out. Just a quick thought there. Wayne, Hall, Abel, Wake. These are all fantastic. I'm gonna go with Abel. Abel gets me an E in position at the end, and we have L. We know now that A. We know L and A are in the first and second position, so we have L A. So Lane. Let me just want to see what other possibilities exist. Lane. It's probably going to be Lane. I don't think it's going to be anything other than Lane. There. Oh no, of course it's not lane. No, we tested the C in duck, so it's not lace. Lame. That's right, lame. It's gonna be probably lame. There we go. Cool. Outstanding. Let's do one more 4-letter word, then we'll move on to a couple 5s. Let's do one more 4-letter word. What y'all got for me? What do we have here? Yeah, like I said, there's some very cool playlists. If you love Quordle, for example, you can binge like 200 Quordle solves. And I know people that do that. They use it as their go-to-sleep thing, and I encourage that. It helps the channel, believe it or not, quite a bit. Seam gets me an A out of position. So there you go. An A out of position. Hell. I'm seeing a lot of hell on the chat. Wow, interesting energy here. Interesting energy. Cassandra Hermstone is leaving? Oh, okay. Just moving some equipment around. Okay. We're looking for an A, folks. We need an A somewhere. Barn, thank you. Okay, let's try barn. A and an N locked into position. Okay, that's some good progress here. Good progress. How about, what I want everyone to get out of my lawn. I'm going to try lawn. No. A and N remain in position. So there you go. Yeah, gain. All right, yeah, I'm with gain. Let's try that. Oh, AIN. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? We have pain. Vain, VAIN, pain. Looks like those are the possibilities here. Now, it can't be rain. We tested the R in barn. Wayne, WAIN. I think that's WANE. I think we're between pain and vein. I think that's right. No, it can't be rain because we tested the R in barn. We have 2 guesses. I'm going to go with pain. Story of Ori already suggested it. No, not pain. Oh, so that means it's got to be vein. It's got to be vein. There you go. Oof, right at the end. Thought we were going to be back to letteral there for what might be a record amount of iterations of that. But it was vein. All right, let's do a 5-letter. I'll do a couple more of these before we move on to Quordle. My bad, Quordle. Who's got a 5-letter word for me here? Who's got a 5-letter word for me? Pivot. Chev. Haven't heard from you for a bit, so we'll try pivot. Pivot gets me an I in position in the second spot. Linda, winning the games. Yes, we have been doing good. Good to see you, Linda. Gluey, that's an interesting word. Ionic, interesting word, but we are looking. Singe. Singe does work. Let's give that a go. Nope, but we still have the I in position. S, N, G, and E all evaluated. That was an excellent evaluation word. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. What would make the most sense? I guess I'm kind of more drawn to what a good eval word might be here. Do crumb for eval. Tiled. No, we tested the T. You know what? I feel like I want to do an eval. I'm going to go with crumb for eval. Because we get a lot out of that. Oh, look at that. Crumb gets me nothing. Wow. Okay, I had a lot of faith in that, guys, and I apologize. I thought that was the way to go. But I'm obviously wrong. Kites. Now, we tested the T in pivot. Boy, I felt good about that. I got to be honest with you. But again, I was incorrect. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what would make sense here. Lipid. No, we tested the P. We tested the P in pivot. I wonder if I do something like chalk. I mean, like one more eval. Double L with the Y at the end. Oh, I see what you're saying. That would be hilly, dilly, or willy. Yeah, you know what? I really think that's super strong. I'm going to go with hilly. That's super strong, Raymond. Oh, look at that. We got a Y, but the L not there. Okay. Interesting. The L is not there. Could it be Diddy? Diddy? Jiffy. Jiffy is a strong possibility. And that takes the J and the F off the table. If it's not Jiffy, it's Kitty or Diddy. We'll probably have a 50-50. That's how I read the board. I like Jiffy too. We have a couple people for Jiffy. I'm on that team. No, look at that. Nothing. We got 0. When you take the J and the F off the board, so I feel like that means it has to be Kitty or Diddy. Right? That's all that's left. No, it's not Fizzy. We tested the F. I think it's got to be Kitty. Dizzy. Oh, that's right. Dizzy. It's Kitty or Dizzy. But Dizzy does feel really good. That's well, yes, I guess you could think about it that way too. Yeah. You know what? I don't even think we need to vote. Dizzy makes the most sense here. There it is. All right. Right on the end. Boy, that was a close call, but we got it. Let's do one 6-letter word before we move to quordle, and then we'll go to quordle. We'll do one 6-letter word, and then we'll move along, as they say. Who's got a 6-letter word for me? Who's got a 6-letter word for me? Pulsed. That's cool. I like that. Let's go with pulsed. Pulsed gets us an S, out of position. Squeak. I like that. Unfortunately, if we hadn't tested the E and the U already, I might have been game. We have that S out of position here. Let's see. How about Stormy? I'm going to try Stormy. S and T now out of position. S and T both out of position. We know the S is not in the front. So no S words, as a matter of speaking. Tom, you and I think alike. We did try Stormy here. We have A and I in the vowels that have not been evaluated yet. That could be interesting. Let's see. It could be A-G. No. A-G. How about aghast? A-G-H. A-S-T. I feel like that fits, and it gets some good vowel done here. I'm going to go with that. I like that. We got the S and T locked in with my guess. So there's that. I feel like obviously we've concluded there's at least one, if not more than one I. So you can put like a virtual yellow I in there. Hey, Joseph, no worries. There's no, we don't take attendance here. You can come in and out anytime you'd like. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, there has to be at least one I in here. Let's see. IST, perhaps. Let's do a visualization. We haven't done one of those tonight. Not sure why. IST. Inkist. Is inkist a word? Is that a valid word? It might be. I guess perhaps someone that works with ink. Not a valid word. Sorry about that. Oh, insist. That fits because there could be more than one. Yeah, there could be more than one S as well. Let's try insist. There it is. Good job. Chev with the insistence on us getting the correct answer. Well played, my friend. Well played. All right, let's move along. I guess we'll save for the proverbial main event everyone's favorite here, which, of course, I think the consensus is that everyone's second favorite game besides Wordle is, of course, quordle. And that's actually, that's an interesting point. I wanted to ask, since we're all here together, and, you've seen we've done the rotation of different games for our little very wordy holiday thing. I asked the room, what is your favorite game from that rotation, which was quordle, octordle, hurdle, phrasal, dordle, and I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Or maybe that was it. Yeah, it was 5 games, 6 apiece. Yeah. Octordle. I am curious, theoretically, if we were to bring one of those back in a regular rotation, we could do a poll. You guys mind? Would you mind helping the channel out a little bit by just taking a moment? I really would appreciate it. Because we're thinking about maybe bringing something back a little more regular than once every blue moon. Let me just make a little quick poll. And again, I appreciate you giving me this feedback. I really do need it. And I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna put. Oh, it only lets you do 4.
Oh, good. Leave hurdle out.
All right, we're gonna leave hurdle out. Of these 4, favorite word game of these 4 choices. Thank you so much. There's some thought in the new year of changing things up and maybe having some of these games, or at least one of them, show up a lot more often. And, for a while, we did quordle every day, and I'm not suggesting we're going to bring it back every day, but thinking about maybe bringing something back in some sort of semi-regular rotation. So I do appreciate the feedback. Lots of votes. I love that. I'm not really surprised at what I'm seeing here. Not really surprised. Going to give it another minute. A few seconds. I don't want to hold up the whole show. All right, we're going to camp it there. Oh, interesting. Phrasal, 41%. Quordle, 33%. Octordle, 16%. Dordle, 8%. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the feedback, and I'll let you know what we do with that. All right, let's play some quordle. Let's see. What do we have here? PULED, chords, doors. That would... here's the thing, Jack. That would make it really tricky. It's almost like a super challenge. I think I'm going to go with, let's see, Jolly Times for Christmas coming soon. Pearl and Boats. Interesting. I'm going to go with Jolly Times. I'm in the spirit. I'm going to go with that one this time. Jolly Times. Give us a little bit here, a little bit there. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'm gonna put an additional word in. I'm not gonna go with fudgy here because there's a lot of kind of important unevaluated letters that I think we need to look at here. How about I'm gonna go with the word crank as a third word. Just freestyling it here, and that didn't help me too much. However, looking through here, I feel like on the 4th puzzle here, we have C and A in position, L and M out of position. Clamp. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, actually. We have a few people on Team Clamp. I believe you are all correct, and I'm comfortable with going with that. There we go. All right. So clamp, I feel like we might want another eval word. Clams, no, clamp. Clamp is where we ended up. Sling on 3. Unfortunately, no, because we tested the S in the word times. Disco. Disco is very interesting. That would fit perfectly, and we would test the letter D and get lots of intel. Yeah, I'm going to go with disco. I like that a lot. All right, Raymond, very well. That is disco. Okay. Leaves us some runway, as they say. 2 puzzles to solve, but 4 guesses. Fling. F and G would both be evaluated. Yep, I'm sold. There it is. All right. And we pick up an F out of position on that first puzzle. So let's see. What do we do here? FRS. We have an unscramble here. I just need to put my brain on. Safer. Yeah, there we go. There it is. All right. Oh, we have a cool little graphic here. There we go. There we go. Safer it is. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's move it back over. There we go. Let's see. What do we want to do here? You know what? I'm gonna go and do one of my favorite openers. How's that? Go with canoe. Fudgy. Wow, Fudgy got me nothing. Fudgy has been really tricky to me lately. Prism. Ooh, boy. Fudgy has been quite tricky here lately. All right, well, let's see what we have. Nonetheless, we have an E in position, O, I, and M out of position on the second puzzle. That feels to me like it's the most promising. Hey, Simon. How you doing? I mean, yeah. Fudgy has not been a friend lately. We've exhausted, we've looked at all of the vowels and the Y. Trying to see what makes sense here. If I want to do one more evaluation word, which I'm kind of thinking about here. What about no? Thick wouldn't really help me with the I intel. Would help me a little bit with C intel for one puzzle. I feel like I'm feeling like I want to do an evaluation word, and I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with light. The L is better than the K. So I'm gonna go with light for eval here and see what we get. All right. Wow, we did get some stuff. This is good. We have the I locked in now on that second puzzle. So I and E locked in. And of course we have the, I feel like, could there be oh boy, the O is, it's a conundrum where the O might be. Slick for 4. Yes. Yes, that is almost a certainty. There we go. Yep. Good call. And there we go. So 1 is now a simple unscramble for the word check. We'll take it, of course. Biome. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. It's a $5 word day here on the show. So now we have the S and the E in position. Oh, I was going to say not steak, but stave, because we tested the K. S-T-A-V. That's what I think it is. Story of Ori got it. Yeah. Yeah, almost positive on that. No, look at that. No. So you know it is state. State is what we missed here. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the double T. I think we're safe here. Yep. We got it. Right on the end, too. Right on the end. Wow, there's so many ads now on Quordle. My goodness. Yeah, it's like the whole page is covered in ads. That's why we had to do this special frame here. We got time for some more Quordle if somebody's got an opener for me. Let's fire up another game here. Who has an opener for me? I'm going to take a sip of my beverage while I see what you got to say.
Tiger earlier in the stream said makes money was a good start.
Oh, make money. Tiger had to head out for dinner. I do like that. If maybe, and if we don't get to it, of course, we can play it next week. Steak chomp build. That sounds kind of cool. Let's go with steak chomp build. Yeah, I'd prefer for him to get a chance to enjoy watching it play out. Steak chomp build. Oh, that's a good opener. Well done, Joseph. So, at least we have actually at least one unscramble. I believe that the only possibility for that second puzzle with the C in position would be cased. C-A-S-T-E. Cast. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why. Yes. Thank you. This is great. When I mispronounce a word, I have the benefit of someone who is way smarter than me and who studied English who can help me. Again, props to Cassandra Hammerstone. What do we have here? Well, I'm sorry? Yes. And by the way, I have not had any tomatoes thrown at me this week, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I know. I'm begging for virtual tomatoes, aren't I? Okay, so what do we have here? I feel like the target here is that fourth puzzle. Idiom sounds really good, actually, and it fits perfectly. I'm going to go with that. There we go. Thank you, Ori. Good stuff. Now, a little bit tricky because we have left quite a lot of important letters unevaluated. And I'm wondering if we want to spend a guess to do an eval here. Thank you, Jack, for those 5 delicious virtual tomatoes. I know I can count on you guys. That's what I love about this community. Yeah, I feel like an evaluation word is the way to go here. I don't know if I'm going to get both the R and the N, but if I did, for example, gravy, I would get GRVY. We'd only be leaving the N on the board. Rival for 3. Now, rival's interesting because it's a valid guess, and it gets 2 of my letters. You know what? I think I'm on board with rival. Ooh, not rival, but we locked the I, A, and L in, and we did get the R lit up on the first puzzle, so okay with that. Oh, you know what? Final on the third puzzle, and of course we'd also get the F and the N looked at. We'd effectively get the letters I wanted lit up. There's nothing. I can't see anything else making any sense other than final. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And there it is. Okay, we got it. So we had 2 guesses. Sadly, the F and the N did not light up on that first puzzle. So all we have is R, E, and K. Oh, I know what. I'm playing this one solo. Apologies. Jerky. Here's what I see. We have the G and the Y not looked at. And that feels like that fits perfectly. Yeah, jerky. Ori is also coming along on that. Yep. I think we can pretty much settle on that. Show us jerky. Yep, there it is. That was a tricky one. Jerky, final, cast, and idiom. Not easy ones. Not easy ones at all. So there you go. I'll tell you what, I think we got time for one more. One more Quordle. Let me set the board up. All right, we'll do one more Quordle here. And while I feel free to fire some openers, and while I wait for those, I'll remind everyone once again, we're doing our very wordy holiday on the channel. So each and every day, we're going to play some other word games besides Wordle in a second video in a rotation. And on New Year's Eve, we're going to do a special New Year's Eve stream. I know that I've accumulated some fun little what do you call it? Behind the scenes or blooper reel stuff that we're looking forward to sharing. I've got a couple clips I'll share from my life that I think are kind of cute. So we're going to some cool little stuff here. Revisit some fun things we did over the air, like maybe the promo I did where I almost got killed by geese. So we'll put a fun little reel together. That's going to be part of it, but there's a lot of other cool stuff going on. And we'll kind of feed you that information as we go along. So I hope you check it out. Black, white. Yeah. I think let's go with black and we'll go with white. Let's spell it all correctly. Okay, well, that was actually a good opener. We got L, T, and E in position on the first puzzle. Joseph, I think I changed. Wendy's is not that good. Wow. You were practically a paid representative of Wendy's. There you go. Well, look, we're all entitled to change our opinion on things. So I'm Burger King. Oh, wow, you went from Wendy's to Burger King. I was hoping there'd be like something up, like Wendy's to Chick-fil-A or Burger King. I don't know. Look, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and no disrespect. I consider it maybe a step back, but your taste buds are yours. Flute. Flute. Yeah, want me to test the F and the U. Let's give that a go. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. All right. I'll admit I wasn't totally sold on that, but that worked out well. So thank you, Tom. Let's see here. Joseph, I don't like Burger King. That's as simple as that. Let's do an eval word here. I feel like that's probably what we need here. D-O-R. We could do, I'm going to go with the word Norse because that'll get me N-O-R and S looked at. And it'll get me some, no, it won't get me, no, I can't do that. Okay. Never mind. I'm surprised. Okay. How about, oh, prong, I guess. We could try prong. Okay, prong for eval did actually deliver. That delivered. So now we have R, O, and N out of position with the U in position on that second puzzle. We have an A and an N both in position on the third, and now we have C, O, and N out of position on the fourth. So would have liked a little more, but I'll take it. I feel like interesting. O-U-R-N. I feel like the second one could be the word mourn, M-O-U-R-N. That's where I'm kind of on this. See, round doesn't work because we tested the N in the fourth spot. But I like the guess. I think mourn has to be it. Now, also meant for 3 is, I mean, that works too because both guesses test the M. So I'm going to go with meant because I like that. And there it is. Look at that. We were both right, actually. Meant and also mourn. So now it's just an unscramble. So there we go. And now looking at the O in position with 3 guesses left. We have C and N also in there. We know the N has to be in the first or the third. I'm almost positive that's going to be in the third, rather. I'm sorry, in the third. McDonald's or Burger King? If I had to choose between the two, I'd go with McDonald's. And you decided you're not really a fan of chicken. Well, I mean, that's fine. You can evolve. Chick-fil-A milkshakes are pretty outstanding. Actually, the frozen lemonade. Try that. It's pretty amazing. Condo would be a word. Let's try condo. I like that. Let's try condo. There we go. Look at that. Oh, hold on. I got to fade it over. There we go. Fade it over there. Let's see what we got here. Just checking some stats out. All right. Checking some of the stats for the room. Trying to decide. Do we do one more? Do we wrap it up here? Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. It's getting a little late. So here's the deal, folks. It's about that time. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us here. We do it each and every week around 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we go until I'm tired. which is typically about 2 hours. We do this again, like I said, each Wednesday at 6. Please enjoy the content on the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It helps the channel out quite a bit. We again, each and every day in December, we have the extra content called A Very Wordy Holiday. It's got its own playlist, and you'll see it in the recent uploads. So feel free to check those out. And like I said earlier, there's all sorts of playlists on the channel. If you want to just kind of binge it or something to chill and relax, help you sleep at night, that's always a good thing to do. We have a couple other things I'll quickly plug. If you like old video games, I have a channel called Reclaiming Retro. There's not a whole lot of content yet, but we're starting to fill it out, and you might enjoy it. It's me talking about old video games. So there you go. If you like me, you'll enjoy that. Our producer, Cassandra Hammerstone, has a wonderful new channel called Salt and Zest. It's all about food. It's about cool places to eat. It's about reviewing cookbooks, making food, you name it. She just did a really cool video about the cheese trail in New England. It's a very cool thing to check out. So I highly recommend you give it a go. Please, if you don't mind subscribing to those channels, it helps us out quite a bit. Folks, that's going to be it for tonight. Once again, thank you so much. We'll be back again in a week. I hope you have a great rest of your week and your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take care.